Hey, Joel here with the Eagles Mirror Motorcycle Museum. I thought we'd try a little different format. I'm gonna do like a two-part video. We'll do one where we kind of walk around the bike and we'll talk about it a little bit. Then we'll strap the camera to the helmet and take it for a little ride so you can experience it. So this is a bike that we recently just finished restoring, so to speak. It's a 1976 Benelli 6. So Benelli nowadays is better known for their firearms and shotguns, but in the past they still do. Somebody bought the name and they're continuing to, but Benelli's made motorcycles for a really long time. They were one of the earlier companies to make motorcycles, but they never made it into the United States in great numbers. So Italian made. This is a 6-cylinder. A lot of people think of the Honda CBX when they hear 6-cylinder motorcycle, but the Benelli Sei here was actually the first mass-produced 6-cylinder bike. So really cool. It's feels like 2/3 scale if you've ever rode a CBX. So smaller, lighter, handles really well, low to the ground. Power is not at the levels that the CBX is, but plenty. I don't know the number. I think it's over 100, but it's like a 6-cylinder would be. It's silky smooth, fantastic sound, more that like kind of F1 car style sound than your typical motorcycle sound. This is turned out really nice. Not perfect, going through and dressing up some little things here and there, and luckily we found somebody who's able to get us a lot of the parts for these, which has been a struggle with working on Benellis in the past. Trying to think of some of the unique features. Unlike the CBXs, these use 3 carburetors. I don't know if you can see in there, but 3 carburetors instead of 6, which is easier to set up and easier to rebuild. So I appreciated that during this whole process. Single overhead cam. Speculation and or kind of confirmed that the designer started with a Honda CB500 4-cylinder engine and added 2 cylinders to make the inline 6. There's a lot of similarity, like even the tappet covers. A Honda CB750 tappet cover goes right on it. The one thing that they definitely did change is because the engine grew so much in length when they made the engine a 6-cylinder from a 4, they relocated the alternator, or the generator, off the end of the crankshaft up above the clutch cover here, to make the engine not so long. You do kind of notice you have to fit your foot underneath it to use the brake, but pretty clever solution on the whole. We fitted the 6 and a 6 pipes. They would have come with the 6 and a 6, but when we first got this bike, it had a 6 and a 2 setup. So kind of unique switch setup here. They have the wires running the handlebar like we would see on like a custom, a lot of the guys who run big 8 hangers on Harleys run the internal wiring in the handlebar. So this has that, and kind of some switches that are actually integral kind of into the bar, the way they function. So very cool. We'll start it up so you can get an idea what it sounds like. Already been warmed up and everything in roads. Very quick revving. Even compared to the CBX. CBX has a similar sound, but this definitely feels like the crankshaft on the engine parts just feel lighter, which would make sense. It's a smaller engine, so it really likes the rev. All right, so we'll throw the camera on the helmet and take it for a quick spin.